Look who's with me now. Senator Bill Cassidy, Republican from the state of Louisiana. Mr. Senator, you want a warp speed domestic energy production program. I think most people would agree with you. But seriously, sir, the administration is never going to let it happen. How would you get it done?
So going back to what you just said, we're paying for green dreams.
Yep.
But the regulatory environment is not just stopping oil and gas development, they're also stopping renewables. Now, they've got an all-front war on oil and gas. So let's just focus there. But I do think that renewables are paying the price too, so therefore we pay higher prices. If we did what the previous administration did with vaccines, which is bring everybody in the room and say, listen, you got to approve, okay, you can't approve, why not? Work it out, let's get it done right now. You can shorten development times from years to months. Now, if there was a signal from the administration they were doing this, futures prices would fall and prices would begin to ease for us, the consumer. One example, there is I'm told by a reliable source, there are permits in to develop oil and gas in the Outer Continental Shelf off Louisiana, that if those permits were granted today, and they've been pending for months, if they're granted today, oil and gas would be produced within 12 months, helping Europe, helping the United States. One example of the regulatory state, in this case, it's anticipated delaying for another 1 to 2 years, and only given a fraction of the permits requested. We can do better. We got to do better. We got to help the consumer. We got to help our allies in Europe.
That's a very good compromise, Senator. I just wonder if the Greens will go for it and allow you. I mean,
so if you had a compromise in which you had a commitment to decarbonize our economy simultaneously with regulatory certainty. Okay, listen, super majors, you're making jet fuel. We want you to lower the carbon inputs. A gallon of jet fuel always has a certain number of carbon atoms, but you can produce it in a decarbonized way. But we're going to give you regulatory certainty. So the people in South Louisiana who work in the rigs know they'll be going to a job in 6 months because there's regulatory certainty.
Okay.
It helps the economy, but it also helps the Greens.
I hope you get somewhere with this, because it sounds like the kind of thing that could be. You're a problem solver. I think you're solving the problem. We're trying to. One last one, real fast, Mr. Senator. Louisiana, a big center for liquefied natural gas exports. Can you bring me up to speed on your state and LNG? Can you get all the liquefied gas you need to put on those ships and export it?
Yeah, by the time they are built, there will be gas to export. There's a permit recently given to Venture Global. There is someone I know who is going back to permitting who could be ready with an offshore LNG export terminal in 12 months. He's building the components if he had his permits today. But he's anticipating the permits will take a while. It will be 2 to 3 years. We need Operation Warp Speed for the export of gas to our allies to make them free of Russian energy. We can do it. We just need a commitment of will from the administration.
Yeah. Good luck, Mr. Senator. I'm not being sarcastic, but good luck indeed. Senator Cassidy, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.